Bear with me 1 second. Let's see if we can make sure this is all running smoothly. No issues tonight. Fingers crossed. Had some issues last time. None tonight. So can I then pin this? Yes. Okay. Got this up. Starting to come together. As we can see, much improved. There should be a lot of difference for anyone watching and listening. Sound, video, background, score, timer. It's all light. It's all getting better. So let's see what the lineups are saying. Okay, hold on. So, what are the chances that Semenyo is going to score? All this gossip about him. Maybe it's his last ever match. Is he going to dunk one on us on his last ever match as a farewell gift to all his new family at Manchester City? Let's have a look. Okay, here we go. Here's the lineup. Robert Sanchez in goal. Perfect. Makes sense. George Achiampong starts. That's an interesting one. We haven't seen much of him recently. He's gambling with the youngster. George Achiampong starts, hopefully at right back. Chalobah, centre back. Fofana, left centre back. And Gusto on the left, I guess. Although he could play... Yeah, that's probably how he would do it. Achiampong on the right, Gusto on the left. Caicedo, Fernandez, midfield. Steve, Palmer, Garnacho, Delap. Delap starts. And no Gittins, no Reece James, no João Pedro, no Pedro Neto, no Badiashile from the last game. So quite a lot of rotation here. I don't hate the lineup. We really need Delap to show some quality today. We need him to prove to us that we actually have a number 9 and not just a aspiring MMA fighter up front, because he's done nothing but be a bully on the pitch and get booked and hasn't done anything of note in attack. Garnacho, who's been... How could you describe him? He's probably been better than we thought. He's better than I thought he would be. I didn't want him, and he's kind of proven why, because he has no end product, but he does affect the game positively. Neto just gives you often the same thing. Head down, not really looking before he passes, and just being wasteful with the opportunities. So honestly, he's probably our best winger, which says a lot about the quality of the wingers that we have. So against a Bournemouth, you'd hope that Garnacho can do something on that side, and Estevao on the other side. Palmer, surely in the 10, has to be able to unlock some kind of chances today. 1 win in 6. We're on a terrible run in a league. Absolutely shocking. Most points dropped from winning position in the league. everything is not rosy at the moment, and we need this 3 points because the next match is City on the 4th of January. Okay, so away to Man City on the 4th of January. So, just like last week, just like the Villa match, this is 3 absolute needed necessary points, even though we lost. Man City close to agreeing terms with Semenyo. So Man City are about to sign this guy, and he's playing against us for Bournemouth tonight. This is a crazy situation. You just know that he's going to score. You just know. That's exactly the kind of thing that happens in this sort of a situation. It's inevitable. I might even put a bet on it, honestly, because I think that's just nailed on. With all the amount of hype that's happening around him and his move. Apparently he's a Chelsea fan. He was saying that what he called it us when he was talking about the Munich Champions League with Drogba. So let's have a look. Here we go. Semenyo, anytime, 287. It's not very high. I mean, everyone is expecting it. He's the 4th most likely to score anytime. 287. That's not actually that good. First, 850 is decent. But I'm not saying that he's going to be the first. I just think he's going to be on the score sheet today because it's just these stories write themselves. But I think the betting site knows that too, and that's why the odds are so crap. So it's not even a surprise. It wouldn't be a surprise at all if he scored. Let's be honest. Man City close to agreeing terms with him. Let's just have a quick look at this. City have agreed to meet Semenyo's £65 million release clause. 25 years old. We had a chance to sign him in the summer, didn't take it. And City's going to take him, looks like. And Bournemouth are playing Arsenal as well on the 3rd. So he might get a chance to take points off us and Arsenal. Even though he hasn't scored yet this year in the league. So let's not pretend that he's the biggest threat and everything. He's not anywhere near lived up to what he was up to last season. But yeah, he's definitely playing tonight. And you just know that this is going to be that kind of a game. Okay, we've got some team news out from Villa Park. Morgan Rogers, Buendia, Watkins, Sancho, Onana starting. He didn't start against us. And that game's running at the same time, or I think it's half an hour after, or 15 minutes after, I can't remember. So we can, depending on how ours goes, maybe even stay to watch the last 10 minutes of that one. It just depends on the night. I'm not going to watch us lose, touch wood, please no, and then tune into Arsenal taking 3 points. Like, we're not going to do that. But if we get a win and then it's 0-0 or something in the other game, then we might just pop our head in the door. Do you know what I mean? So I think they're talking to someone over there, but I don't know if that means that the actual video is going to be of that game. I hope not, because that would be slightly annoying. So, 1 second, click on this. Do one more sense check, make sure audio's good, video's good. Oh, that's interesting. So the chat is visible. Oh. Hold on a sec. Don't you dare tell me. Yeah. I think it is actually working. So it's not ideal. I think the sound and so on. I'm hearing it now, actually how it sounds like through the headphones. It's okay, but it's better than it was. So let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. Bum bum bum. So we've got that other game. There's also a big night in Scotland happening right now. Let's see what the fixtures are there. It's really tight. I mean, Hearts could win the league out there. Someone outside of Celtic and Rangers, the first time in 40 years or close to it, if not. But they're 3 points ahead, and Celtic have a game in hand. So we've got tonight Hibs versus Aberdeen, Rangers St Mirren, and Motherwell Celtic. So a lot happening up north of the border tonight. This is concerning me slightly, but I would assume it's because it's not time for the stream to start yet, so it's all good. So I need to move this guy. The chat is actually live. So this needs to go over here somewhere. How does that look? Trying to figure out the best place to put this. Just as I'm moving it there, got the next chat up here in the chat. It is Trish. Hi Sandy, hope you're good. Well, I hope tonight is our night. Things went bad. All wrong. I lost most of the second half. I did not miss much. Yeah, last time was a disaster. The stream was a disaster. The match was a disaster. I was... that one hurt. That one hurt. Actually, I went round to my in-laws for a Christmas thing, and my father-in-law was like, he's a big football fan, and he always keeps an eye out for Chelsea because obviously he knows that they're my team, and he was like, oh yeah, Chelsea beat Villa, right? We were watching the first half, like all over them, absolutely smashed them, obviously, and I was like, actually, we lost that game. He was like, what? How could you possibly have lost that game? And I was like, that's exactly what I've been thinking myself. It's absolutely insane to me that we not only just lost that game, but didn't even draw. We completely threw away a perfectly good win just because we just didn't have the ball. It was just not right. There was just so many things wrong with... I'm changing a few things here on the fly, just don't mind me, but so many things wrong with that performance last time round. And yeah, less of that, please. Because if we have a few more of those soon, we're going to be completely screwed in terms of the next... We've got a really bad run of games coming up. Can't afford to be just throwing away. Apparently we've thrown away the most number of points from winning positions in the league. No one has done more than us in that very scary, very ridiculous stat. Thank you very much. Trish says the setup's looking good, like the scarf too. Thank you very much. It's finally looking not too bad. I'm still having some trouble with the timer. It's really frustrating, but we've got something down there in the corner. It's not the sexiest thing I'll ever put on the screen, but it should work, and that's the key. That's what we're going for. Something a little bit more interesting to look at. Finally got the score, the way to do this graphic here, this one, how to make it actually look good with a nice outline and so on. Got the logo. This side I still need to get used to which hand it is. This side still got a little bit of Christmas pizzazz, just adding to the ambiance during the winter fixtures. It's actually weird because we had a bit of a winter break. We don't normally. So there weren't any games. There was only one game on Boxing Day. Last year we played on Christmas Eve. That horrific loss to Wolves away last season at Christmas. And yeah, there hasn't been actually comparatively that much football in this period this year, considering how big a thing that was in seasons gone by, even up to last season. So it's cool to have a couple of games in a row. It's not cool that it's us playing them, because I have zero confidence in the team at the moment. Even a home fixture against Bournemouth with all this whole Semenyo story, I just wouldn't put it past at least Semenyo to score, but for better or worse, for us having a really tough time to break them down, and then they get a goal, and then we're backs against the wall, and everything's just falling apart. I can totally imagine that as a scenario in this game. Hopefully, the quality will tell. We've got players who should have enough to surely put away a really crap Bournemouth team. It's not even like they're playing well and flying. They've been really bad recently. So if we can somehow make them look good, that's really not good at all. That's not good at all. So hopefully, I mean, come on, it's Bournemouth at home. 8 p.m. Well, 7:30 p.m. on a cold Tuesday night at home as well. Surely, this is going to be all right, right? Surely. That's why there's a tag in the title called "Suffer Together." We're going to just accept that this is going to be a little bit of suffering until at least the first goal goes in. Hopefully to us, and then that will lighten up the suffering ever so slightly, but only ever so slightly, because as we've seen, a 1-0 lead for us is usually a win for the other team. So let's not get too excited. They're filming the fans in the ground as the ground's filling up, and let's say that no one's smiling ear to ear, put it that way. They're just showing the table. We're 10 points behind Villa, who were, I think, we were 5 points clear from them at the start of the season. Now they're way ahead of us. Liverpool are ahead of us on 3 points. Liverpool, in their worst ever season in 10 years or something, are a point above us. Man United are level with us on goal difference. We've basically just gifted away something like 18 points because of just stupid, unforced errors and losses of possession, and you just think maybe the quality of certain positions just isn't quite as good as it should be, and I think it's the owners, the directors, that need to hang their heads a little bit, to be honest. But we can only do what we've got with the tools you've been given, and that's why I'm not turning on Maresca anytime soon. But he's also not been great, to be honest. It's just been a really, really shite few months, can we put it that way? We've had a couple of good moments. The draw against Arsenal, the win against Barcelona, couple of decent, victories against smaller teams, and then just a whole load of drab giving away leading positions, drawing positions, and just walking away empty-handed, wondering what the hell happened. So that's not what we were expecting. Let's see if we can hopefully turn this around. We've got 5 minutes till kickoff. Let's see if I can get this timer working nice and synchronized in time. It's gonna be that nerve-wracking situation. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to see. So I've got a couple minutes here. Trish says, been meaning to ask, what is the team where you're living and do you ever see them play? I live in Coventry and I've seen them a few times. Oh, okay, so if you live in Coventry, that makes sense. And then you've seen Frank Lampard up at Coventry. I've always been a fan of going to the games of wherever I was living. So I live in Berlin, and there's, I think, it's hard to say, because in terms of fan size, there's two big teams. one of whom has all the history and the accolades, which is Hertha, on the west of the city, which is like, long story short, west of the city. And then there's Union, like Union Berlin, and they're much more sort of fan built from the, from the ashes, from the brink of extinction. They play out in the forest, but they've recently been promoted to the first division, and now the big team with all the history, Hertha, is in the second. So it's quite crazy. They've got the Olympic Stadium, this 80,000 seater stadium, but they're in the championship. They went down. So and Union, the historically smaller sort of fan-supported team from the east side, is now in the Bundesliga and doing well. Survived there a couple of seasons. So I've seen Union play once when I first came here, before I actually lived here, and they were in the second division. They played against Hanover, and it was absolutely awesome. Like their atmosphere and the whole vibe and the energy in the stadium is absolutely great. It was so much fun. And then I've been to the Hertha Stadium once, but it wasn't for a Hertha game, it was for a Germany game. I went to watch Germany versus Turkey at the Olympic Stadium. And that was also an interesting match, because obviously, like, there's a huge Turkish population here in Germany, like born and raised, and then also people who've come over, in their youth or recently. And so the stadium was like a home game for both teams. But actually, I would say, if anything, the balance was more Turkey. So it was just a bonkers day, and they won. So it was just a crazy, crazy atmosphere. But I haven't seen a Hertha game. I should really, because they're in the second division, so it's easy to get tickets. Even though they do actually get close to selling out very often. I also used to watch Dulwich Hamlet in South London. That's still sort of like my non-league team. Living in Scotland, many years in Aberdeen, went to them loads, actually, probably more than I did Chelsea before I actually lived in London. They were like the first team I went to watch regularly. And then lived in Glasgow. I went to both Ibrox and Celtic Park. I've been to all those other little random towns like Motherwell, Partick Thistle, St Johnstone, Hearts, both of the Dundee teams. Always been a fan of watching football and going around. We're getting very close now to the moment of truth in terms of the clock. But yeah, that's actually really cool that you have a even bigger reason to go watch Frank at Coventry, because it's in your town, it's where you live. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool how that's worked out. There he is, Antoine Semenyo. He's starting. All this fuss about him, you just know. He hasn't scored a league goal either. Just like Ollie Watkins hadn't scored this season, and he scored 2 against us in the last game. You can just picture it. You can just picture it. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong with all this stuff. Nimi saying he's watching from Nigeria. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, we're very close here. We're very close here. Any second. That keeps sort of skipping. A little bit annoying. Right, I'm just going to focus and make sure I get this right, because there's no going back. If you miss it, you miss it. Cool. Any second. Cool. Okay, everything is lined up. Okay, players are out of their huddles. The ball is in the center circle. We need to get this right. One day I won't be nervous about this, but right now I am. Here we go. Ready for the kickoff. Any second. any second. Areola, another exciting young manager in the Prem. A project type guy, a system type guy. Okay, the player, I think, yep, the players are in formation. Just got to press this button as soon as he kicks the ball. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Oh. Start. There we go. I think it worked. It worked. Get in. Okay. Hopefully that is clear enough. Hopefully that's on. I think I can see the clock. Looks like the clock's working. Got the chat coming down here. Hey, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I'm quite happy with this. So, we have kicked off. The game has started. Esteva was about to take a corner. We didn't see that action. Apologies, but had to make sure I got that clock synchronized. Cross comes in, headed from the front post. That's been a really typical corner move from us this season. Flick to the front post and then a sort of back head across the goal. We've scored quite a few free kicks from situations like that, and it's usually Chalobah. It's either Chalobah or Cucurella. No Cucurella today. I think he's injured or suspended. I can't remember what it was. I think he might be injured. So, hopefully the sound's alright as well. I've got the mic here. All of these things can be adjusted, louder, quieter. I did what I could with the color and everything with the new camera. So yeah, any feedback of anyone who's watching the stream, either live or in the future, feedback welcome in terms of the new setup. So, Achimpong here gets the ball. 2 minutes in. Quite calm, I'd say. Like the atmosphere is not absolutely buzzing, but the fans are singing. I think there's just probably some apprehension in the air. It's like, are we looking at an absolute collapse here? Are we about to, suffer through a really, really horrible phase again around this time of year, this season, like we do every season? Are we going to have a crappy transfer window? Or are we going to turn this game around? Are we going to get a win against City and then buy someone of note in the transfer window? Get rid of some of this dead wood sitting around. Sterling, Disasi. To be honest, I wouldn't be annoyed with saying goodbye to Tosin, Badiashile. Am I like fully behind Gittins, Garnacho? No. Oh my God. Bournemouth get a throw and they throw it into the box and we're not dealing with it here. Semenyo just about to join City. Crossed in by him and it's gathered by Sanchez, who can hit it first time long towards Garnacho. Keepers come out. I feel nervous, man. This is absolutely mental, but home game against Bournemouth, a team who haven't won since October. And I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling nervous. I had a €10 safety net bet. So it's kind of like a free hit. You can just bet on something, and if it doesn't come in, you get your money back in a credit. And I looked at the odds for this game, and I was like, we're such heavy favourites on all of the odds that it makes the odds not worth betting on. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm as confident as this betting app is. Caicedo's just been booked already. It's a counter-attack from Bournemouth, and he just takes out his man in midfield. First big tackle of the match, first yellow card, and he's actually suspended for the City game. Fantastic. Caicedo cannot play in the City game. He does catch him. He does catch him, and he does stop this pacey counter-attack, so I probably have to agree with that as a yellow card. And Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Big blow. And he's on a yellow card for the rest of the game. So, God, crossed in, Bournemouth. It's gone out for a goal kick. I think this is one of those games where until we score, as long as it stays 0-0 and Bournemouth are in it and they're doing counters and occasionally passing it out from the back and so on, it's going to be lively and end-to-end and nervy, and the atmosphere is going to be tense. Like we need to get a goal, and maybe even a couple of goals quickly to settle the nerves, because right now the morale is very low. Let's put it that way. I don't think anyone is, from what I'm seeing, from what I'm sort of... Oh God, here's Evan Nielsen. He's through. He literally through, blocked. That's a nice block from Fofana, I think. But again, he's just had pretty much a clear sight on goal. Evan Nielsen, number 9, for Bournemouth. One flicked header on, and it's a half a chance with a good block, and it's now... Is it a throw-in or a corner? It's a throw-in, getting thrown long into the box. Headed away. Oh my God, they've scored. We've conceded from a long throw again. I honestly can't believe it. I literally can't be bothered. 6 minutes in, and it's a headed ball off a long throw. 3 Chelsea players go up for the ball, the first one, to get rid of it. 1, 2, 3. They all miss it. The Bournemouth player between them gets his head on it, flicks it onto the back post, and there's a guy there on the back post, completely unmarked, free run, heads it in. Sanchez saves it, to be fair. Once again, Sanchez is not the problem in this. He saves it, and it just ricochets off the defender into the goal. It rebounds so easily for the chance, and he can just tap it over the line. But again, we've conceded a goal. Again, we look absolutely useless defending set pieces. We have a set piece coach. We have someone whose job it is to make sure that we know how to defend long throws. They're checking a VAR thing right now. Bloody hell, this would be such a touch if they disallow this. What is it? When it came back from Sanchez to David Brooks. Oh, okay, interesting. So Sanchez saves it and pushes it into Brooks, who's running in. And so he heads it, goalkeeper saves it. The ball comes back to the guy who headed it, and it might have hit his midriff, hit his stomach. I don't know what they're saying. I think they're going to say it's not. I would imagine this is not a handball, and it's probably going to stand. Yep, it's a goal. Bournemouth are 1-0 up at Stamford Bridge. Our worst nightmare is coming true. Yeah, I mean, it's literally, I can't take full credit for it, but I did call this as one of the very possible scenarios. I think it's the first scenario that I mentioned would probably happen today, that they're going to find a way to make it very difficult for us to score, and that they're going to score themselves, and that Semenyo is going to get a goal. And right now it's 1-0. Bournemouth have a throw in their half. They've got something to defend. And I reckon if we lose this, then a lot of people, for right or wrong, will want the manager's head. And actually, I think they should be... The people above him are the ones we should all be uniting against, in terms of laying the blame of some of these results has to go further up than Maresca. He's done a decent job and a successful job with, you could say, some great talent, but also a lot of just average footballers that need to, get sold and moved along the factory line of, this type of model that we're running right now. The quality is just not there in a lot of these positions. The wingers, the centre backs, to some extent the midfield. the striker. We've regressed from Nicholas Jackson, and like, again, I don't know what is going on. I don't know why we can't defend set pieces and defend throw-ins. We've conceded so many goals to throw-ins this season. Like, how what are they doing when they're at training and there's the set piece coach? They have a set piece coach whose job it is to coach set pieces, and we've conceded, I think, 4 or 5 goals from throw-ins, let alone shots. Here's Enzo, nicely one back from Gusto. We need a goal soon, man, just because this is absolutely killing the vibe early on. Here's Estevao, he's got round the defender, he's in the box. Is that a pen? Come on, man. Surely that's a pen. Estevao's been fouled. Evan Nielsen, I thought he fouled Chalobah, but it's not been given. He takes a shot and it's blocked, and he's been crowded out. That could have easily been another goal for Bournemouth. There's probably still going to be some kind of a check on that Estevao situation. That is a hell of a ball from Enzo to Garnacho. It's a beautifully hit ball. Come on now, let's have a check. Estevao's gone to the refs. What's happening here? So Estevao's in the box. And Semenyo, their legs tangle, man. Semenyo puts his leg across and he takes him out. It's the knee against the back of the leg. This has to be a pen. This has got to be a penalty. If this is not given as a penalty, or they don't at least refer him to the monitor. Nonsense, man. That is a pen. There's contact. He gets caught by the Semenyo. He literally puts his knee across the back of his leg. It takes him out. You can say what you want about the fall. Like, I think the fall is a little bit theatrical, but he's also a much smaller footballer. He's an 18-year-old kid. I think that's definitely worth getting checked. Yes, they're going to do the on-field review. Okay, here we go. So ref is going over. This usually means that we're going to get a penalty. Estevao does really well. He commits the right back and Semenyo, both crowding him out. So we're getting the angle here. He's in the box. He hits him. You can see it. The ref's going to see that. His knee does a forward motion into the back of Estevao's calf. Then that causes his leg to hit the other leg, and then he hits the deck. He's going super fast. That is a foul. 100%, unequivocally, that has to be a pen. Come on, ref. Don't you dare bottle this. That is 1000% a pen. He kicks him, and there's a little bit of a shove with the arm as well. It's both. It's this and a shove. Come on, man. Clear as day. I don't know why he's taking this long. Here he is. He says, red 24. Trips blue 41 inside the penalty area. Final decision is a penalty. Thank you. We've had a bit of reprieve from VAR tonight, people. Can we make it count? Cole Palmer surely is going to pick this ball up and bury it. And I think Evan Nielsen could have easily scored the chance from the counter there, and that would have made this even more interesting, because they would have had to disallow that goal and give this penalty. Like, it's been a crazy match so far, but 13 minutes, 50 seconds into the game, and yeah. Here's Palmer. Is he going to chip it? Is he going to chip it with all this pressure? Like, we need a goal. He scored one the other day. He's slowly coming back into his rhythm. Cole Palmer has the chance here to make it 1-1 against Bournemouth at home to start the counter charge to a terribly started game. coming off a really crappy loss against Villa. 14 minutes, 25 on the clock. Palmer takes his time. He's waiting for the ref. Ref's not blowing his whistle. Still waiting. There we go. Whistle's blown. Yes, he buries it under the keeper. Right in the corner. Keeper did so well to almost get it. He dives right into the corner, but Palmer's just a perfect penalty, and it's gone straight into that tiny little gap between the keeper's glove and the post. Couldn't have been, oh man, couldn't have been a better penalty. It's hard and low, right along the floor. The keeper kind of touches it. It shows how, and it's Petrovic, by the way. Petrovic. Yeah, Semenyo's one is definitely a pen. Definitely a pen. It's definitely a correct decision. I'm sorry, there's no debate about that. 1-1. 1-1. So we have made something happen straight away, which we needed. Caicedo goes in late here on Evan Nielsen. And it's a foul, but not a yellow. That could easily be a second yellow. Oof. He's late, Caicedo. Man, if they go by letter of the law and all this VAR, I don't know, can VAR check a second yellow? I don't know. So Caicedo needs to literally calm down, because he's already committed 2 potential yellow card fouls in one game, and it's only 16 and a half minutes in. So stressful, man. Free kick, Bournemouth. Whipped in. It's a good ball. Evan Nielsen on the back post goes through to Sanchez. He's done very well recently with his distribution. Does a slow ball out here to Enzo on the left, who can carry it forward. Passes it up to Garnacho on the left wing. Same old Chelsea, always cheating, are screaming the Bournemouth fans. Didn't even know there was that many Bournemouth fans so they could muster a song together in an away end, but there you go. Achimpong with calmness passes it back to Fofana. Back to Sanchez now. That goal has settled things a little bit, I think. It's like, damn, we have actually scored. Wow, really hard driven ball all the way across the middle of the park on the floor from Sanchez straight to Delap's feet. Like he hits it on a dime piece. It was crazy. The opposite of what Badia Shield did in midweek. At the weekend, just giving the ball away under no pressure and causing the chance for the first goal against Villa. Caicedo involved, can't, oh my god. Man over, Brooks. Should have scored. Bournemouth should have scored. We are 6s and 7s at the back. 6-7. It's crazy, man. We are all over the place defensively. Delap can't hold the ball. When did we start looking so disjointed? Like, how has this fall off happened? Evan Nielsen with a perfect ball out to Brooks. Brooks runs onto it. Huge chance for Bournemouth, man. 18 and a half minutes. Whack. And Robert Sanchez does a really good save again with a stiff left arm to keep it out. Brooks should have scored, man. You've got to be burying that. Should be 2-1 Bournemouth at least. Long ball forward here by Bournemouth. It's Semenyo trying to get on the end of it. Kicks it out. Free kick. Offside. I'm going to check the chat. See if anyone said anything. Yeah, it's already in a complete roller coaster of a game to watch. Let's see what the other scores are saying. in this quick little break. Who we got? Newcastle are 2-0 up against Burnley away. Everton are 1-0 up against Forest. West Ham 1-0 up against Brighton at home. Arsenal Villa starts in... Why is that so... 8:15. Ah, yeah, okay. Hold on. Yeah, they don't start until 8:15. Crossed in by Delap. Garnacho, crossed in. Oh, and it's cleared. That was a decent little attack there. Delap finally does something to create a bit of energy towards goal. He did quite well to hold off the player. Through ball from Palmer. Takes a couple of touches and then crosses it in. It's a decent cross. Garnacho running in, can't quite get it out of his feet and can't quite offload it, but that was a decent little attack. Credit where it's due. Delap finally did something useful. Cole Palmer, ball forward. Oh, unlucky. Estevao was running on there. Delap wins it back though. That's what he's meant to be good at. He puts in Garnacho. Garnacho in the box. Heavy touch. Again. Garnacho with a heavy touch. Oh my god, if you're playing Chelsea bingo, Garnacho with a heavy touch. Gives the ball away. Here come Bournemouth once again. After a decent move with some good attacking moments. Fancy flicks and stepovers, but no end product. No end product just yet. But he's only 20, guys. He's only 20. He's got so much potential. That's what they say. Oh, man. It's been a tricky few weeks watching the team, but hopefully we can turn it around today. Come on. Garnacho, Enzo, Gusto, Fofana, out wide to Estevao. We had one brilliance from him and it led to a penalty, so let's see another one. He's taking both of them on again. They've managed to win the ball back this time. The same pair, Semenyo and Trippier. Achiampong runs in to support, wins the ball back, lovely. No Reece James on the pitch today, so we need someone with some silky, smooth play to be supporting from the back in midfield. Maybe Achiampong is that guy. Here's Caicedo with acres of space. Enzo, Garnacho is in the box. Back to Enzo. Shoot! Get in! Enzo buries it! That is a fantastic goal. Just what we needed from the captain. Come on! Get in! Beautiful play. Honestly, finally, some quality. Finally, some quality. From open play. We haven't scored a goal like this in absolutely ages. Let's just enjoy this moment, please. We have not scored a goal of this quality for some time. Caicedo picks the ball up with loads of space, passes it forward to Enzo, just outside the box. He brings in Garnacho. Garnacho brings Enzo back into it. Box crashing Enzo, it's what we like to see. He doesn't take a shot first time. Usually I say, man, take a shot. He takes a touch, allows himself the time to play it around the defender. And then he's got it all to do still. He's in a good position on his right, but he's got to pick his spot and he puts it right on the postage stamp in the corner, unsavable. That's what you pay 110 million for. We have not seen enough of it, but that is what he can do. That's why it's so frustrating when you're watching the team and they're so full of potential. We want to see more of that. So it's 2-1. 2-1, people. We've come from a losing position and turned the game around. That is not something we've done in the last few games. So let's celebrate the wins as they come. Who knows what's going to happen for the rest of the game, but still. Yeah, 13 points from winning positions dropped. Most in the Premier League. 13 points. If we had 13 more points than we have now, we would be on, if we include this as a win, 35, 45 points, we'd be top. We'd literally be top if we could just consolidate the victories when we were in winning positions. And we dropped 13 points. Crazy. It's fine margins, man. But that is the difference between being a team that's right up there challenging and being a team that's just thereabouts and can just drop 13 points from winning positions. Here's Semenyo on the left. I still think he's going to score today. Crosses it in. Blocked. Out for a corner to Bournemouth, right in front of their fans in the shed end. Ooh. We will see. We will see how this next few minutes pans out. Stream seems to be good. Everything seems to be working. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Hopefully it's a little bit more of an entertaining experience, actually knowing the score, the time, and all that stuff. Plus a better camera, better sound. Okay, crossed in. Bournemouth shoots. Blocked. Absolutely walleyed in by Tavernier. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they look like they're related, and they're both called Tavernier. I'm sure they're brothers or cousins or something. The Rangers captain, James Tavernier, Marcus Tavernier, they must be. Yeah, he can hit them, the Rangers captain. So I wouldn't be surprised if this guy's got a powerful shot in his arsenal. Come on now, that's a foul on Fofana, no? No foul given. Bournemouth can take a throw in here. Another throw in. Can we deal with it? Can we deal with this, please? Can we please deal with this throw in? I see everyone crowding the box. I don't think that was a good technique. Have all these players just crowding the same spot. What? Literally, it's so easy. They've done it again. This time, I'll make it even better for you. Not only can you have a cheap goal from a throw-in, we're going to head it on for you. I think it's Chalobah. Someone jumps up at the front post and heads it on. And Kluivert, Patrick Kluivert's son, can come in at the back post. Semenyo. So poor. It's so poor. Chalobah wins the first header and heads it to the back post. And Kluivert can just absolutely bury it. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. Oh, God, I forgot. I need to update the score. Thank you very much. Oh, man. What's the point in having a score if it's not correct? There we go. Sorry about that. God, what a noob. What a noob. 2-2. How is it 2-2? 28 minutes in. 2-2. We're playing a terrible Bournemouth team and making an absolute meal of it. So bad. That defense was just so poor. Enzo's taking a corner here. Far side. Matthew Harding. Crossed in. Hits the bar. Hits the bar from a corner. Fofana maybe. Yeah, we've gone back down to 5th in the as it stands table. Bear in mind Villa and Arsenal playing very soon. Just shocking, guys. Shocking. Even if we do win this performance has been shocking so far in terms of togetherness, understanding. There's just some really bad red flags popping up today, man. Really bad. 2 goals from throw-ins. It's just terrible. Long ball forward here. Garnacho can pick it up. He does really well again, almost round the defender. This time the defender does well to clear him out. Half an hour in, 4 goals we've had so far. Caicedo needs to be careful here. So concerned about the fact he's on a yellow already. Fofana steps out here. Achimpong. We're just trying to hold the Bournemouth progression here. They're trying to play for a little bit. Hit the ball forward to Semenyo. Ball's in and they've lost it. Palmer has the ball in space. Decides to put in Malo Gusto. Runs into this opponent's half. Puts in Garnacho. Just outside the box. Gusto shoots. Ooh, over the bar. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Take a shot, man. If you want, take a shot. Why not? Take a shot. Trish says we'll win 8-7. Yeah, it feels like that. If we're going to win this game, it feels like it's going to be a 6-5 or an 8-7 or something like that. Oh, God. I definitely think Bournemouth are going to score again. I think Semenyo's going to score. And I can totally imagine us scoring 2 or 3 more goals. Just an absolutely chaotic, bonkers match. That could easily be the next 60 minutes. Oh. Two. Okay, my video is now about 5 or 10 seconds out of sync with the clock on the stream, but it's all good. It's close enough for someone to follow along. So I'm actually on minute 32, 30, 31, 32, 33. It's just off. We'll fix that at halftime. So, Big Steve. He's been our most exciting attacker, for sure. Estevao. Tries to put in Palmer here. Gives the ball away. We haven't had any lucky cats in the stream yet. See if something happens when we need it. 33 minutes in. Here come Bournemouth. Semenyo, 1-2. Crossed in. Back post. Wow, headed. Flicked away by Sanchez and then pushed away. I'm not sure who it was that pushed it away. Maybe Chalobah. Back to Sanchez. Down the line, Sanchez. Semenyo. Here come Bournemouth again. They're so dangerous, man. Jimenez takes a shot from the byline and it goes flying over, but why are Bournemouth looking so dangerous against us? These guys have been pants all year. And they're coming out here playing like... They're looking like a red and white Barcelona. Like, what the hell? To be fair, Barcelona got pumped by us. It's actually doing a disservice to Bournemouth. This is so bad. What is going on? I honestly think we can only just try and win this game and move on and just forget about the performance, because we just need to get these 3 points and not lose this game. Palmer picks it up to take the free kick inside our own half. Oh, God. So stressful. Right. Estevao. They are marking him tightly. Like, big time. Anytime Estevao's on the ball, he's got two players just glued to him. Palmer. Nice touch off a flick on from Delap. Onto his left. Passing it around here a little bit. Garnacho crossed in. Estevao, oh, caught between a shot, perhaps a headed effort towards the goal, and putting in, I think it's Liam Delap for a header. He's probably going to be offside anyway. It's a decent cross in from Garnacho again. He does get a good connection on the header on the far post. Kepa does the match of the day save just in case, although the ball was nowhere near on target. I don't hate it. I'm never going to criticize a player for taking a shot. If they thought it was on, take it. I think we don't do that enough sometimes. So we've won the ball back in midfield. Palmer passes it to Estevao. He's put Palmer back in. Palmer slows it down. Back post. That's terrible, man. It's a fast-paced counter, and Palmer takes his time. It's just like 4 against 3. Bang, bang, bang. Estevao runs down the middle, puts in Palmer on the right-hand side. He cuts inside, and then he just stops, and he flicks it to the back post. It goes straight out. It's like, just either hit it with your right or turn around and hit it first time. You haven't got that time. Acting like there's no time pressure in that situation. In those kind of situations, it's all about doing it quickly. Something's happening here. Looks like Bournemouth have an injury. Oh, God. This is always so stressful. Why does it have to be so stressful? Very, very stressful. Ball's dead, 37.5 minutes in. 2-2. 2-2. Kepa takes the kick. Fofana heads it out. Trying to get the ball back here. Bournemouth keep it. Kepa kicks it forward again. Throw in here to Bournemouth, quite deep into our half. That's true. We actually went and drew to Bournemouth not that long ago, 0-0. We streamed that one as well. Absolutely terrible game. Zero attacking prowess from us and them, 0-0. And right now we're drawing against them. And we drew against them at home, 2-2 last season. Like, what is it that Areola has on Maresca and our players that we can't figure out? Like, Bournemouth are crap. Why can't we beat them? It's another throw in, and it's more danger. This time it is dealt with finally, but that looked hairy at the start. Achimpong does really well there. Foul there on Caicedo. Achimpong might have got away with the one there. He does kind of jump on Semenyo. Foul's not given though. That's one of those where if it's your team, you're so grateful that they didn't give it, but I think that probably was a foul. So we got away with one there. got away with a VAR pen as well. We've had some luck in this game already. Ball forward here from Caicedo to Palmer, who puts in Estevao on the right. Delap makes a short run to the right-hand side this time. Estevao has the ball still, passes it to Gusto, who shoots, and it's a blocked shot. Pretty crappy shot from Gusto, if I'm being honest. Semenyo puts Brooks through. Fofana does really well to defend it. Fofana is probably our best centre-back, now that especially that Colwell's injured. In those sort of dealing with aerial ball situation. Here's Delap. He's been put in by Enzo. Can't get the ball out of his feet. Garnacho takes on his man, loses it. Kluivert can come out here. Evan Nielsen, counter from Bournemouth. Here they come. Oh, that's a foul from Achimpong. Just takes him out. Evan Nielsen's free kicks for sure fouled. Ref played on though. Crossed in. It's going out for a foul, and this goal kick, and this could be a yellow. Maybe not. Not been given. Yeah, that's a hell of a touch to not get a yellow card there. That's definitely a booking. Achimpong. Another bit of luck that we've had in this game. Bournemouth fans are hating this ref, and I don't blame them with some of the decisions. It's just untidy ball. No one's really keeping control of it. Ping pong in the midfield. Semenyo manages to get it through to Trooper. Goes round Achimpong, crossed in. Tavernier. Brooks. Bournemouth are dangerous again. Cleared it this time. Another chance for them. This is crazy, man. How are we making Bournemouth look this good? I don't get it. I just don't get it. God dear. Can't believe how good we're making Bournemouth look right now. Honestly, you'd think we were playing City or something. They're passing it around. They're finding recurring patterns. They're penetrating the defensive line with incisive passes. If you're a Bournemouth fan, you're probably thinking, damn, why are we not winning this game? Crossed in by Brooks, back post, Sanchez can gather. Puts in Estevao straight away. Lovely touch from him to get past the defender. Sends him for a kebab. Here comes Estevao running in. Palmer on the right. There's going to be 7 minutes of extra time, it sounds like. Enzo. Oh, Enzo with a loose ball that time. Garnacho gets the ball here from a terrible clearance. Enzo. Crossed in. Oh, unlucky. Gusto can mop it up here. Back to Caicedo. If there is 7 minutes, then there's plenty of time to get a goal or two in this first half. Mid-block. Bournemouth just sitting in a mid-block. We always struggle against the mid-block. They're doing exactly what they need to do to frustrate us. It's quite slow build-up play here, passing it around. keeping the ball well, but are we really threatening with anything? Garnacho, Achiampong, his cross is blocked. Fofana can gather it. Gets it out to Gusto. Inside to Estevao. Cole Palmer. Palmer again, holding the player off there, trying to win a free kick. Throw in. Throw in one by Palmer. It's 7 minutes, people. 7 extra minutes. Brooks looks like he's hurt something. He's probably been Bournemouth's best attacker, so. Yeah, Brooks tries to take out Estevao. He does so well to just glide past him. Gets a chance to run down the whole length of the pitch. So that's 1 minute. 1 minute already gone of the extra time for this injury. Just looking at the goals here, just a really crap defensive header. And Sanchez, unlucky, actually, gets the save and it ricochets off him. Estevao with a bit of quality to win the pen, and Palmer puts it away. And then what probably the best goal we've scored all season, or one of them, Enzo. And then it's just all for absolutely nothing. A ridiculously poor defensive structure and action from the whole team, and Chalobah heading the ball straight into the back post. And Kluivert can just ghost in. They've had 14 shots, Bournemouth. 14! 6 on target. Apparently that's the most shots Bournemouth have ever had in an away fixture in the first half, ever. We've allowed Bournemouth to take 14 shots tonight. And we're lucky it's only 2-2. We're actually lucky it's only 2-2. If you're a Bournemouth fan, you're like, how is it 2-2? Crazy, man. What an absolute disaster. The only thing we can take from this game is if we win it. If we win it and we just say, hey, we sat through all of that, but at least it was a 3 points. If we do anything but win this game, Delap with a decent attempt. I think that's probably his first shot in this game. Maybe even in this club. Push there on Chalobah. Enzo gives it away this time. That's a terrible pass. That's really bad from Enzo. Gusto recovers beautifully. Does really well there, Gusto, to tackle. Enzo loses it again. I can't believe it, man. What's he doing? That is the problem with Enzo. He just shows you these glimpses of quality, but then his sort of minute-to-minute game input is not that great. It's not that great. If you're a neutral, this is a fantastic game to watch, but as an actual fan, this is painful. Painful. Ball from Cole Palmer up to Enzo. He does well to control it. Kind of gets it over to Palmer, who miscontrols it. And it's cleared by Senesi. They're trying to say elbow, elbow. Enzo's like, no, mate, it was shoulder. Does catch him. I don't think it's evil at all, but he's just put his arm out like that, and there is a bit of contact. Nothing doing. So in theory, it should only be 2 more minutes left, but we know that there was at least 1 or 2 minutes lost in that injury. Fofana miscontrols it this time, so it's another throw into Bournemouth. 2 minutes to go. Anything could happen. Is that not a foul throw? Yeah. Semenyo just did a foul throw. When's the last time we saw a foul throw? He's going to go for £60 million to City. Can't even throw the ball in. Hasn't scored a goal this season. Touch wood. But yeah, to be fair, his long throws have scored the 2 goals for Bournemouth. Antoine Semenyo as a throw-in artist. £60 million. The modern day Rory Delap. I feel like we've got the Timu Rory Delap in Liam Delap. Ball forward here. Sanchez thought about coming to it, left it. Evan Nielsen. Kluivert. Kluivert can shoot. Sanchez can save. Put someone in, put someone in. Ah, Delap can't get the ball under control. Sanchez playing out super slowly from the back here. Fofana's on the ball. Long ball forward here. Delap tackled. Caicedo. Enzo gives it to Garnacho. Runs inside here, Garnacho. Palmer. Estevao's in the box. Shoots on his left. Blocked. Through to the keeper. Kepa picks it up. He's been our best player, probably, going forward, Estevao, today. Oh, unlucky there. Almost tries to get it through to Liam Delap. Long ball forward from Semenyo. That's probably it now. We've played 1 more extra minute on top of the 7. So you would imagine, yeah, half time, people. Half time. What a ridiculously, I mean, super entertaining match if you're a neutral, but if you're a Chelsea fan, terrible first half. Lucky to be 2-2. God knows what is going on right now with the team and the fans and the players. But we're doing what we can. We are doing what we can. It feels like having to deal with something rather than enjoying this stream, if I'm completely honest. Just the way that we've been playing. But yeah, I'm going to try and change this. I'm going to try and have a look and see if I can improve this chat box. And then, of course, we'll take a little break. Let's try this. So, if I go here, 2-2 at halftime, can we turn it around? Don't know if that looks better as black. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. No, I think it looked better before. Oh, man. So furious about the this match. Absolutely shocking. Shocking behavior. Oh dear. What's happened there? Hmm. Cool. I think that's probably about as good as that's going to look without doing more and more tinkering. So we'll just leave it like this. Cool. All right, we'll take a little moment here. I'll be back in a few minutes for the second half. Shocking. Oh. Hello, people. We're locking in then. Trish says, I'll be happy with a 4-3 win. Yeah, I'd be happy with any win in this one. We have to win. If we don't win this, it's an absolute disaster. We have to win this game. There's no alternative to that. I will accept a crappy performance if we win to a point. But if we don't win and we play like this, honestly, just wrap it up. Call us a cup team, and that's it. Trish says, I had a look at the table. If we don't win tonight, we drop out of the top 5. Yeah, it's looking bleak. It's looking bleak. Right now, we are in the top 5 purely because the other games are all running at the moment. What's the scores on the doors? 0-0 Arsenal Aston Villa, 0-0 Man United Wolves. I have some cheeky punts on for those games. Let's have a look. I think I put... I just had a feeling that John McGinn was going to score for Villa. So I put him on. I think it's... oh, he's not playing. Interesting. So I had John McGinn to score any time and Aston Villa to win 2-1 against Arsenal. And John McGinn has not started, so my bet's just become 2-1 Aston Villa, Arsenal. I'll still win a healthy amount from a very small free bet if that comes in. So currently it's 0-0, and we will keep an eye on that, obviously. Having said that, let's get ready for this second half, man. Brighton losing 2-1 at West Ham. That is a bit of a surprise. Welbeck again scores for Brighton. Does he have an outside chance of going to England? If Calvert-Lewin does, surely Danny Welbeck has to as well. Ollie Watkins, like, who knows, man. Newcastle have turned the game around. It's oh wait, no, sorry, they were 2-0 up. It's now only 2-1. 2-1. Everton are 1-0 up. Garner with a goal. Players are coming out onto the pitch at Stamford Bridge. We're back for the second half. Need to do some magic here with this thing. Oh God. Always very struggle bus doing these things. Okay, cool. Second half's about to start. I'm just going to focus and get this timer correct. You going to come and be a good luck charm? Or are you just going to meow around the house like a nutter? Right. Reece James coming on for Achiampong. Neto has come on for Garnacho. Interesting. So he's seen something he doesn't like in the defence. He's trusting Reece James over Achiampong. So we're probably going to see Reece James. I would see maybe in midfield, either midfield or right back for sure. Pedro Neto, who's probably been our best winner, which is saying a lot, but probably has been, is on the pitch. Right, here we go. We're going to press this button any second, synchronize the times. Here it comes. Here it comes. Boom. Clock is running. Should be running. So now we can tuck it away over here. I mean, does it help to have the little seconds counter? Why not? Is it annoying? I'll just put it away. I find that kind of stuff annoying. Cool. Okay, second half has started. I probably should write in here. Actually, we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. I was going to write second half, but it's not necessary. So throw into Bournemouth. Our kryptonite today finally cleared away. Crossed back in though. Untidy ball has landed to Bournemouth. They've got a chance. Headed it forward. Again, it's just sloppy, disjointed, nervy defending from a throw in to Bournemouth. Every single time they put the ball in, we've had troubles with the long throw for some reason. Esteval's moved over to the left-hand side now, and we've got Neto on the right. Esteval on the left is not something we've seen. I guess it does keep Neto on his favourite side, but yeah, let's have a look and see what Esteval can do on this side. Fair play. Semenyo, shots, bang over the bar. 2 minutes into the second half. Selfish ball that from Semenyo. Delap trying to do something. Enzo gets it forward. Kluivert can take it down. I mean, that's just a really weak header there from Enzo. I don't know why he's just completely given up that battle and given the ball away. So Bournemouth can start building up the play here. They're bringing in Semenyo. Tavernier overhits it. Foul on Palmer. Very subdued atmosphere at Stamford Bridge. You could hear a pin drop. It's dead. I think people just coming out after a beer and just going like, am I excited about what I'm watching? Is this fun? Was this a fun way to spend my evening? Performance has been so bad defensively, so bad. Not really created enough either. A couple of good moments which have led to 2 goals, but we've given away so many shots in this game. 4 minutes in, not really anyone, no one's really done anything. Kepa can kick it out. Reece James with a towering header this time. Palmer gets it forward to Esteval, turns and shoots, blocked. Like to see it though. Trying to close down here now, Esteval. Good block. Is there a better player in the Prem at just mopping up a sort of half in the air ball than Reece James? Either with his chest control or header or getting his foot on it or his shoulder on it. Like, this guy is unbelievable at just controlling the ball from the air. Fofana trying to run it out here. Caicedo. We are seeing Reece James in a very much a sort of right back position, which is unusual. Chalobah gets it from Caicedo. Chalobah's kind of in the left back position when we're on the ball. Gusto bombing into the midfield. Delap loses the ball. Enzo gets smashed. Probably a fair tackle. It's a tough one, but it's a fair one. Gusto gets fouled a little bit further up the pitch. 51.5 minutes in. Atmosphere is dead. The football is dead. Slow ball coming out here from defence. Some decent passing, I guess. It's quite slow, but it's not really leading to anything. Not seeing a lot of attacking prowess at all. It's controlled. If you want to put it that way, it is controlled. Keeping the ball better. Reece James is getting on it, which you like to see. Here he is. Can he take a shot? Back to Fofana. Makes a huge difference having James on the pitch here, man. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Foul. What? No foul. Evan Nielsen can get in. Brooks. Good tackle. Wesley Fofana does really well to get the ball back. Brooks is on the ground the whole time, man. Is he a captain? Get up, man. Get on with it. Oh, it's a corner given by Malo Gusto, but they're appealing for a handball. God. Ball in from Tavernier. Comes off at the top of his shoulder, like maybe it's like here. If that's given as a yellow, honestly, after the Morgan Rogers one that wasn't given for us. Don't you dare say this is a penalty. No chance. Yeah, shoulder, not the arm. Thank you. VAR has been solid today, to be honest. We cannot complain about the ref or VAR so far. We can only look at our own performance in this one. That's the reason we've been struggling today. Oh, lovely touch from Estevao. Beautiful from him. Passes it on to Cole Palmer. Neto, Estevao, Delap's in the box. He's in the middle and he's got under the ball. Liam Delap completely mistimes his jump. Everything was perfect. It's a lovely ball across. He's ran the length of the pitch, essentially, Cole Palmer. Puts in Pedro Neto. Neto flicks it onto a perfect spot, but somehow Delap, the run, it's just not perfect. He gets stuck underneath the ball, gets a touch on it, but it's just a lofted shot, absolutely miles away from the goal. How many games has he played now? And we've just seen absolutely nothing from him. He's been useless. Really, really, really bad. And just looks like a complete downgrade from Nicholas Jackson. I think if he doesn't score in the next 5 minutes, I would probably take him off for João Pedro. Give us half an hour with João Pedro. To be honest, maybe just do it now. Put João Pedro on now. Get him warmed up. Because he has been useless again. Liam Delap doing absolutely nothing for us. Cross ball here from Neto. Trying to find Estevao. He does. Is that not a foul? Ball's playing on here. Enzo gets the ball back, and we did offer to stop the play. They didn't want to, so we've got a chance here to whip it in. Neto crosses it in. It's headed away. Gusto brings it down on his chest. Oh, Estevao, he's got round the defender. Crosses it. Oh my God, it's cleared away. Senesi. Damn, how's that not gone in? Ball from the byline, so close, literally queuing up. Estevao just uses the player's run to go completely around him. Lovely ball whipped across goal. And the defender just slides in perfectly to intercept. Oh my God, Delap was in there. Delap was in to tap it in. Great defending. Reece James crosses it in from the corner. Kepa can take it. Trying to get a quick ball out. They do. Tavernier. Bournemouth have the ball. We're not winning this game yet. Remember, it's 2-2. We still need to score. We still need to, like, complete the comeback here. We were absolutely flabbergasted with that first half, and we still haven't rectified it. So come on. Let's get this goal. All this pressure means absolutely nothing, as we learned in the Villa game. Foul on Delap there. He did decently to win that one. Delap's goal against Barca. That's all he's done, really, in a Chelsea shirt. Caicedo gives it away. Reece James, does he recover it? Not quite. Slows the ball down, though. It's still Bournemouth. Coming up to 60 minutes on the clock. You have to say it is way more controlled from us. We're not conceding a chance every 5 touches, which is what was happening in the first half. So many chances conceded. Looks like Joao Pedro is going to come on for Cole Palmer again. Cole Palmer's coming off again, I think, looks like. I thought he was able to play 90 minutes. That's what Maresca said. He's going to be raging when he comes off. We need a goal. We need Cole Palmer to be on this pitch. They're going to take him off, and there's going to be boos. Unlucky. Delap, Palmer, Neto. Some nice play here. Just trying to create something. Got a feeling it is coming from us. Like, we are playing decently in this second half. Delap holds it up here. Blocked, and it's a corner. Ah, God. Crossed in. Headed. Gusto. Back to Neto. Short. Palmer. In the box. Turns. Oh, slips. Gives the ball away. Bournemouth can throw. Or no, we can throw in at the halfway point. Are they going to make these subs? With the commentators just teasing us. Have a quick look. I'm always worried because I can't actually see the stream when I'm watching the game or the comments. I'm like, is it still running? Am I still live? It looks good. It looks good. Enzo, handball? Come on! That's a clear handball, I thought, against the Bournemouth player. Not given. 61 minutes in. Semenyo taking the throw here. Tavernier's gone down. Oh, that's absolutely much ado about nothing. Minimal contact. He's facing the wrong way, and yeah, his hand has touched Tavernier's face, but he's gone down like a sack of potatoes, clearly trying to get him sent off. Fair enough, you know, it's like part of the game, but yeah, here comes Joao Pedro. Is it going to be for Delap or is it going to be for Palmer? It is Palmer. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. Crowd's booing. Palmer's more accepting of it, but the crowd's booing. He's applauding the fans as he's walking off, but I understand it if he needs to have his minutes managed, but then don't come out into a press conference and say that he's ready to play 90. That's just not clear. If you start saying things like that, the fan base sort of, they notice it, you know? You're like, okay, so we can't count on him for 90 minutes then. Not yet. Let's just be honest about it. So, you know there's going to be at least one more goal, maybe two in this. Caicedo wins it. Estevao can take a shot. Oh my God, on his weaker foot, Estevao takes a shot. And Kepa has to push it onto the post. It's a beautiful shot from Steve, taking a little bit of space and just going for it, whacking it to the near post with his weak foot. Petrovic has to get down onto the deck and stretch as far as he possibly can to save it. And it's a corner. Cole Palmer getting a hero's farewell. Every single end, obviously except the away end. Crossed in from the corner, headed on. Gusto, blocked, cleared away. Enzo's got it from distance here. Now Reece James, we've got a chance to whip it back in. Reece James does. Headed away. Caicedo this time. And we've got the ball again, like relentless pressure over the last 5, 10, 15 minutes. Coming up to 65 on the clock. They are starting to sit off just a little bit, Bournemouth, just getting a little bit lower and lower and lower with their defensive block, which is good in a way, because it shows that we're actually building momentum, but we struggle to break down low blocks. So the more defensive they get, the harder it is for us to break them down. And if we do get caught out, we're terrible on the today on the switch. Like, attack to defense has been really, really bad. So 25 minutes to go, and all to play for. And right now a 2-2 this is not a good result. Even though we were losing, this is not a good result. We cannot leave with this game at 2-2. We have to win this game. It's not an option. And don't even get me started on if we lose this game. So that is clearly not an option. Neto with a weak touch ball again. Just not good enough. Oh, man. 80% possession in the last 5 minutes. We are really trying, but having scored 4 goals, both teams in the first half, we haven't really had have had the good save from Petrovic there, but apart from that, not really much in terms of clear-cut, hardcore chances. Joao Pedro in the 10 here. I guess it's also more like a sort of 2 up front with him and Delap, both going down the middle. Throw into Bournemouth. 67 minutes on the clock. 3/4 of this game done. Can we get out? Can we press them? Come on, man. Come up. Come up if you want. Or come sit here. It's just so slow, like really, really slow. We're playing it around 67.5 minutes in, but it's just very slow. Here comes Esteban. Every time he gets on the ball, there's a bit of pace. He offloads it to Enzo, who can cross it. It's blocked. It's going to go out for a throw-in to Chelsea near the corner flag. We're just looking so lethargic and so slow. We've got all the control in the world in the second half. We've been really good in that sense, but what are we doing with the possession? It's just looking so easy to defend, so predictable and slow. This is going to come down to a wonder goal, like a screamer from 40 yards, a penalty or something like that. I don't, here we go. That's some nice little interplay. And whenever Esteban's on the ball, something happens. There he is, tackled, and it's a corner. Again, he's the one instigating it. It's a lovely 1-2. He's definitely probably, I would say, man of the match so far, Esteban. He's been really good. Probably the best we've seen him in a few days, in a few games. Oh, man. Could have easily been a decent chance. Defender did well to get back. 6 corners. Next one's coming in. Front post not defended. Cleared away. Can we still get a half a chance? No. Sanchez has come to the halfway line to pass it up to the box again. Crossed in. Gusto. Reece James. Recycling again from midfield. 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. Estevao on his favourite side there. João Pedro crosses it. It's a sort of cross come shot. It's blocked. It's a throw in near the corner flag. 20 minutes to go. We need to win this, man. The crowd's not really singing. It's just dead because everyone's nervous. No one can be arsed with a 2-2 versus Bournemouth, man. We already had it last season. Estevao. Oh, lovely. Beaten 2. Oh, my God. He's done so well there. Estevao is beaten 2 with some absolute samba coming down the right wing. Oh, he's just done so well. Gets past 2. Cuts it back from the byline. Delap takes the shot, which is blocked. It's another corner, crossed in, headed into Kepa, who just palms it away. It's another corner. Literally, come on. We cannot be drawing this game, man. Not with this amount of pressure. Come on, this has to count for something. Petrovic does really well there to push that away. So close to going in. Caicedo. Neto, crossed in. That's a ball. Oh my God, headed a back post. Chalobah was putting that in, man. Definitely. It's another corner. It's coming. Surely it's coming. Surely it's coming. Oh, Chalobah's almost in there. You just feel like we're going to score, man. It's coming. It's coming. Reece James crosses in. Front post cleared. Bournemouth get it down the line. We reset. We're just trying to hold on to the ball, trying to get Bournemouth to pull out. Here come Bournemouth again. Lovely tackle there from Gusto, and it's our ball. Surely. Thank you. I think the ref overrode the linesman's decision there. Here's Estevao again, causing all sorts of problems in the second half. And in the first. Chance to cross it in. Is that not a foul? Is that not a foul? Jimenez comes over and does that, like, I'm the hard man thing while Estevao's on the deck. Estevao blows him a little kiss. Seeing it again here, Estevao takes on the defender. It's not a foul, but he does shove him a little bit, and then he has a proper go at him. He does catch him though. Could have easily been a penalty had that been a box. Here comes Semenyo. They've done absolutely nothing in this second half, Bournemouth, and we've done well to close down the attack there. Caicedo. Here come Bournemouth, just trying to make something happen. We haven't seen them at all since the half-time. They're going to think, man, could you imagine us riding our luck and then winning this with a late goal? That's their game plan. Semenyo, see you later, I'm off to City. We can't let that happen, man. We cannot let that happen. We've got to win this game. Caicedo with the ball in midfield. We've had 7 shots in the second half. Look at that. Caicedo, Gusto. Lovely play from him. Enzo gets it out wide. Lovely. Reece James can come forward now. Good build-up play here. It's getting faster. It's getting more planned out, not just chaotic. Here's Neto. Drifts across to the left, passes it to Estevao, makes the run. Enzo. Chalobah. Caicedo. Chalobah again. Neto from the left hand this side. Enzo's in the box. Controls the ball. Can he pass it? Gets tackled. Evan Nielsen nicks it off him in the box. We get the ball back though. No foul. Enzo again. Into Estevao this time. Into the box. More trickery to keep hold of it. Come on, we're just knocking on this door, man. 15 minutes to go. If it's going to be like this for 15 minutes, surely we're going to score a goal. Surely. Come on, man. Come on. We are willing this to happen. Come on. Gusto's been really good, actually, in possession. Another nice little contribution there. It's João Pedro who gives it away. And now here come Bournemouth on the counter. Trying to catch Sanchez off his line. Absolutely terrible decision from him. If you're a Bournemouth fan, you're super frustrated at their second half. They've been absolutely awful. We've got to score a goal and make the most of this. Bournemouth have been absolutely terrible. Here's João Pedro. Heaps of space for him. Puts in Liam Delap. Tackled last man. It's another corner. Is that the 9th? The 10th of the game? There's no one else to come on, man. Delap, you've got 14 minutes to score. Like, do it. Come on. Corner here. Pedro Neto taking it. Crossed in. Headed away. Back to Neto. Crosses in again. Is that handball? Enzo. He skies it. How has he done that? The quality is just not there, man. The consistency is so bad from like so many of our good players. Enzo there. All the time in the world. You're one of the most prized assets in world football. You've got all the time in the world. Just take a touch and get it on target. And he takes a touch perfectly, sets it up, and then he just whacks his foot through it way over the bar into the away end. It's like, what are you doing? How are you not getting it on target there? I don't understand that, man. Ah. 13 minutes to go, man. This is so painful. I'm really glad I called the stream Suffer Together, because it feels like that is what the mission is with this game. Oh my God. Damn. Bournemouth trying to get the ball back here. 12 minutes to go. It's their throw. Anything less than a win is a disaster in this one, man. Here come Bournemouth. Evan Nielsen. Here's Adley, who's just come on. Trying to create something there, Bournemouth. Cleared away by Fofana. 10.5 minutes to go. If we score, we should celebrate the win, but we should not be going crazy, because this has been absolutely dire. Dire from us. Really bad. Really bad. Cannot play like this and say that you're beyond a top 4 race. We're in the top 4 race and we're nowhere near the top of the table. We're just not. Look how good we've made this average Bournemouth team look today. Oh, we need this win. We need the win just to get the 3 points and move on. Because this has been woeful, woeful, woeful. Okay, ball in here. Adley with the throw. Can we clear away a throw in? We can, but it's given us a corner, no foul. So corner to Bournemouth. 10.5 minutes to go. Oh my God. Kluivert's going to take this corner. Cleared away from the corner. Pedro puts in Estevao. Huge chance here. Estevao gives it away. But can he get on the end of this though? Lucky ricochet, and he has got it. He has got it. Estevao's got the ball. Joao Pedro's now in the box. Come on. Back post. Oh, it's too lofted. A little bit too slow with the pass. But we still got the ball here. Neto. Enzo. Neto. Neto again. Oh my God. Enzo again on the right hand side here. Caicedo crosses it in. Headed on, but it's just bad from Joao Pedro. Another attack just breaks down, nothing to show for it. 81 minutes gone. Oh my God. Joao Pedro there had a really decent chance to do something and he took too long. Lofts it to the back post, but he should have just shot. Or do the back post loft, but do it quickly. Get it. You haven't got time to dilly-dally. Unal, this Turkish wonder kid, has just come on for Bournemouth. Oh my God. So, Kepa takes a goal kick here. 8 minutes to go. It's not long. Not a very long time. Headed forward here to Liam Delap, who does well to head it down. What is that? What on earth is that? From Joao Pedro, he's just kicked it completely into the arms of Kepa. Just gifted him the ball. Why? What was that? I don't understand that. Chalobah's one-on-one with the new guy, Unil, who's just come on. Adley gives it away. Also, one of the subs to Enzo. Enzo, Joao Pedro, don't give it away. He is going to give it away. He is. No foul. You can't keep appealing for a foul. Just play the whistle. We're so weak in character as a team, man. Like, honestly, when the decision doesn't go their way, they're just appealing to the ref as if that's going to change anything. You've got to just keep playing. Come on. This is like schoolboy stuff. It's mad. Absolutely mad. 7 minutes to go. We need you to come and be the good luck charm, man. Huh? Are you going to chill and be the good luck charm? Yeah. Right, here we go. That's a foul. Tavernier gets a yellow. It's not as much space, is it, as the couch? Oh, gosh. You sweetheart. Okay. Looks like this guy really wants to be part of the stream at the end. Maybe you are going to be the good luck charm. All right. Okay. Okay. Got my cat parrot. Everything is ready. Is that a foul? Yes. 6 minutes to go, people. 6 minutes to go. Are we going to score? Are we going to score? Chance to whip the ball in here. Reece James. You off? All right. Here we go. Caicedo up to Enzo. Enzo out wide to Estevao on the left. Definitely been our leading light, Estevao, today. Crossed forward by Caicedo. Handball? Is that not a handball? Caicedo comes back to kick the ball to Sanchez, who can take possession. Enzo out wide to Sanchez again. Caicedo carries it out. 5 minutes to go, people. We're running out of time. We are running out of time. Got to win this game. Got to win this game. You can see quite a lot of Chelsea fans already leaving. I don't understand that, to be fair. I mean, there's 5 minutes to go. We have looked good in the second half. And if we do score, you're going to miss it. So I never understood those people who leave early. And this is like 5-0. And even then. Right, here we go. Ball forward here. Joao Pedro gets it back. Heavy touch from him again. He's been so bad today, Joao Pedro. His head's just not in it. The touch, the movement, the decision-making, terrible from him. Really bad. We've downgraded massively when we brought off Palmer. I feel like Palmer should still be on the pitch here. I don't understand why he got taken off. Joao Pedro, Neto is in the box. Pulls it back and it's come off the heel of the Bournemouth defender. 3.5 minutes to go. It's a throw into Chelsea. Oh my God. This guy Senesi's been unbelievable today. He's had a really good match. Needs to be careful or we'll end up trying to buy him. Here's Andre Santos. Liam Delap Another stinker and hooked. What a waste of money being chanted, and he's applauding it because he knows. So Joao Pedro is going to go up front now. I would imagine Andre Santos creeps up into the 10. 3 minutes to go. Stamford Bridge is silent. Oh my God, we've given the ball away in midfield. Completely unopposed. And they've got it back, luckily. Ball there, Reece James to Neto. That's a touch that we had this little lucky break, man. Crossed in, Reece James headed away. Santos, Gusto, Estevao. Tackled this time. Lovely touch from him. Unal holding the ball off here with Fofana. Gusto wins the ball back. Good, we've got the ball back. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go to save what is actually a disaster of a result, let's be real. This is nothing to celebrate, even though we were losing. This is 2 points dropped at a time when we cannot be affording to drop any points. Oh, God. Heavy touch from Pedro Neto. Arsenal 1-0 up against Villa. They've just scored. Man U 1-1 with Wolves. They scored first and Wolves equalised. 2-2 Brighton and West Ham. Burnley still 2-1 up at Newcastle. 89 minutes on the clock. Bournemouth have a goal kick, sorry. Next game is City away without Caicedo. They just said it's going to be 4 added minutes. So 5 minutes from now, and the game is over. Lovely tackle there, Gusto. He's been good today. Estevao's now in the box. Sloppy ball. Pulled away by Bournemouth. Now they're trying to counter. Reece James pulls it out of the air once again. Quality from him. We missed him in the first half. Whenever he isn't playing, here's Andre Santos in the box, crossed in, blocked. It's just not our night, is it? It's just not happening. It's just not happening. Here they come again, Bournemouth. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Unai again, or whatever his name is, the Turkish lad, has the ball. 4 minutes of extra time confirmed. It started. Bloody hell. Here comes Adley. Oh my God. No one's making the tackle here. Enzo wins the ball back. Lovely. Right. 3.5 minutes to save this game. Estevao gets the ball in midfield. Crowded out this time. Just giving the ball away. Patrick Kluivert's son just sent Estevao for a kebab. Sent him for a rodizio. Gave him a red card. No more meat for me, please, sir. Obrigado. Here comes Bournemouth. Crossed in. Back post, Adley. Une. Oh my God. Unal almost scores for Bournemouth. That should have been a goal. What a missed chance for him. We are fully asleep at the back. We've just said, do you know what? Take the 3 points. Just have them. Nobody marked the player who passed the ball, and nobody marked the person shooting. It's this close going over the bar, and that would have been it. 3-2. That would have been it. That would have literally been it. 2 minutes left. And it's 2-2, which is a disaster. And it could have been like a change your whole view about everything to do with the club kind of situation if that had gone in. 2 minutes to go. One last sub is made by Bournemouth. Got a really nice message from Trish saying, before you do shoot off, just need to say your setup is spot on. All the bits are in the right place and working good. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. It's slowly coming together. We're making waves. We're making waves. Thank you very much for the nice feedback. Gittins has come on for the last 2 minutes, guys. One and a half minutes to go. A whole second half. No goal to show for it. Against the team whose last win was in October. Remember that. City away in the next game without Caicedo. Lovely Gittins. Decent little run from him. Crossed in by Gittins. Kepa can punch it out. Reece James. Crossed in, headed away. It's just not going to be us, man. Every single time we've had like a 50-50 where it could land kindly, it just hasn't. 3.5 minutes gone of the 4. Probably last chance here to get the ball forward. Oh my God. Gittins running on the ball from Enzo. Oh, has he got round the defender? Crossed, and it's blocked, so it's a corner. Gittins has actually done a decent amount in the 2 minutes that he's had since he's come on. This is the game. Chance to cross it in from a corner. Bring the keeper up. Let's win this. 95th minute is on the clock. Crossed by Reece James. Punched. Back in. Still there. Back post. Kepa punches. It's another corner. They're going to let it happen. They're going to let it happen. Come on. Come on. Please score this. Please score this. We need this. Last chance. Pedro Neto can cross one in here. It's going in. Front post. Fofana gets it, or if Chalobah maybe over the bar. It's probably going to be a goal kick. Full time. Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. So, City away is the next game. When is that? It is this. It is this Sunday. This Sunday, City away without Caicedo. Before we log out, let's just quickly see what the score is. Oh, it's 2-0 to Arsenal. Oh my God. I was going to say if that game was looking exciting, then maybe we could jump over, but I haven't got it in me. We're going to end it here. What an absolute disaster. A draw is better than a loss, but it still feels like a loss tonight. Thank you for tuning in. As always, Trish. And also Nimi, who was here from Nigeria for a little bit. We had a couple of viewers here every now and then. Anyone who watches this in the future, thanks for tuning in. Cheers. See you on Sunday for Man City away without Caicedo. Over and out. Sandy Jones Show. Win or lose, up the Blues. Disaster.